Hello, my classy people. How y'all doing? My name is Wayne Bolden. I am your Speed King. Please remember to turn on your closed caption as always. That way you can see the narrative. And as always, we're so happy that the jockeys and the horses that went down in the Fountain of Youth are okay. And that's the ugly part of the game that we hate. You know, it's never about winning at that point. It's just that everybody is okay. And I'm so happy for Joe Rosario and Alvarado, and of course the two Billy Mock runners, High Oaks and Glass, I believe is the horse's name. But we're here to take a look, that's right, at the Ysabel, Santa Ysabel Grade 2 Stakes. The fillies are Kentucky Oaks Dreamin'. That's right, the 8th race tomorrow, Sunday, at beautiful, great race place at Santa Anita. You know, we got fillies in the race, 3-year-olds. They're going a mile and 16, grade 3 for 100,000, and there's point implications to get into the Kentucky Oaks. 50 points to the winner, 20 points, 10 points, and 5 points. It's a field of 9, very contentious field, and we want to dial right in. But as always, if you need to get a hold of us, please email us at speedking24@yahoo.com. Well, the Santa Ysabel Grade 3 filly race for the Kentucky Oaks. Well, the number 1 horse is 15-1 on the morning line. It is Desert Dawn. 5 starts, 1 win, and 2/3. This is a Phil D'Amato horse, and Phil D'Amato is going like all great guns out there in California, and he has 2 of them in here, and the number 1, Desert Dawn, looks a little overmatched to me in this spot. Won 1 race from 5, coming off of a 92-day freshening. Was beaten already by the number 7, Anita, and which I believe is Bob Baffert's horse, and Cairo's Memory. So we don't like the number 1 in this spot, Desert Dawn, at all. I'm throwing her completely off the ticket. The number 2 horse, I have a real weakness for this horse. I like this horse. Ain't Easy. No, it's never easy. Well, Ain't Easy is 9-2 on the morning line. And check this out. She has done nothing wrong in the playground. She has ran twice and she has won twice for 162,000. Guess for who? That's that man, mama, Phil D'Amato. That's right, the leading trainer out there in California at Santa Anita. So this is the second horse that Phil has. He has the 1, Desert Dawn, who we don't like. But we surely like the number 2, Ain't Easy. 2 for 2. You can't knock that. But listen to this. This 3-year-old filly, they paid $400,000 for her in the Keeneland September 2020 sale. So that makes this horse very viable. Johnny V is up. And the horse is making her 3-year-old debut. She left the races back in October after winning both of her maiden race, and then she won the Grade 2 Chandler Stakes, and then they turned her out. So she's been away for 156 days. I expect this here 3-year-old to be bigger, faster, stronger, and of course fresh, right? I think she should be much better, of course, at 3 than she was 2. They did the right thing by stopping on her, giving her time, and letting her come into her own. And she's making her 3-year-old debut. And I would be remiss that this horse do not run a bang-up race. Listen to this. Not only is Ain't Easy the number 2 horse 2 for 2, and they paid $400,000, but she's by Into Mischief. And I don't need to tell you anything about that sire, right? So she is bred like all get out. And she's bred by Spendthrift Farms, of course. And again, Phil D'Amato has gone great guns. So I believe I'm going to put Ain't Easy as my top pick in here. And she's only 5-2 on the morning line. But I want to see this 3-year-old come out and run. Okay, I mean, I said that earlier about the horse in New York, Venti Valentine, that New York bred. She ran a bang-up race and somehow it paid $12. So the number 2 horse, Ain't Easy, is a serious win contender, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this 3-year-old make her debut for Phil D'Amato. The number 3 horse, Miss Everything. Well, she's everything but Miss Everything. I don't know why they put this horse in the race 20 to 1, the number 3 horse, Miss Everything. She's still a maiden. She ran 4 times and she's hasn't won, ran second once and third 3 times. So again, DeSormo is our trainer. Van Dyke is in the orange. The speed figures are okay. I can't bet the 3 horse in here as a maiden. The number 3, Miss Everything, still a maiden. I'm throwing her off the ticket. Well, the number 4 horse, K. Rose Memory. Well, K. Rose Memory is by K. Rose Prince. 4 starts, 2 wins, and 1 second. Bobby Hess Jr. is our trainer. The speed figures are okay. She was beaten by Ida, Bob Baffert's horse, the number 7, back on December 4th at Los Alamitos in a stake race. She was 7-2 that day, Caro Memory. And then they stopped on her in December. She's making her 3-year-old debut. And just like the 2 ain't easy, you know, this here 3-year-old off of a 92-day freshening, you know, should be bigger, fresher, stronger, and faster. So again, can she turn the tables on Bob Baffert's horse, Ida, the number 7? I don't know, but I tell you right now, she should be better than she was at 2. So the number 4 horse, I wouldn't leave off my ticket, particularly if I'm playing exactas and trifactors. And K-Rose Memory is 8 to 1, so that's a square price if you like her for any reason. And the number 5, Micro Share. Well, you know that has to do with myracehorse.com, right? Which I am a member of, and I own quite a few of the horses or micro shares of them. The number 5, Micro Shares, has 2 starts and again, no wins. Why they put this horse in the race, just like the number 3, Miss Everything, is a maiden. So there's 2 maidens in this race. The number 3, Miss Everything, and the number 5, Micro Shares. Of course, myracehorse.com. Richard Mandela, classy Richard Mandela is the trainer. The speed figures are okay. At least she did beat the number 3 before last time when they were trying to break their maiden. Jessica Pfeiffer's up. I like that part. But I can't bet the number 5 no more than I can bet the number 3 in this spot. Both of them are maidens, the 3 and the 5, and let's kindly throw them out. If they beat us, God bless them. I'm not betting them. The number 6, Fantastica Tenso. Fantastico Tenso. Well, this horse, I tell you, has 4 starts and 1 win. Speed figures are light. Looks like a turf horse. 20 to 1 on the morning line. Fantastica. And I don't like her at all. She should be on the turf. I'm throwing the number 6 off the ticket. Well, the number 7 horse is one that we talked about. This is a Bob Baffert runner, Ida. Bob has 2 in here. Ida has 6 starts and 4 wins. No, you didn't say it. I just told you. Bob Baffert has come to the playground loaded, right? Ida is a nice horse. I mean, this filly is by Munnings, right, on the back end by Lemon Drop Kid. And this 3-year-old, they paid $550,000 for in 2021. And again, she has won 4 of 6. Let me see you knock that. You can't. I mean, this horse has won multiple races. The last race she won was the December 4th race at Los Alamitos. We talked a little bit about it. It was the Grade 1 Starlight Stakes. And then in December, they stopped on that 2-year-old. Now, coming off of a 92-day freshening, this 3-year-old is making her debut. She should be bigger, faster, and stronger. She's already beat the number 4 Cairo Memory last time. And again, you have a beautiful 2-year-old line making a 3-year-old debut for Bob Baffert. Juan Hernandez is in the orange, who I believe is better than Flavian Pratt. But that's not here or there. The number 7 horse, Ida, is a very strong contender. Just like, to me, the number 2 horse Ain't Easy. Both of them making a 3-year-old debut. And we want to see both of these fillies, see how they run for sure. The number 8 horse, Classical Romance. Well, the old Romance horse has 8 starts, 2 wins, 3 seconds, and 1 third. By Classic Empire. Appears to be a shade and 2 shades cut below. 30 to 1 on the morning line, Classical Romance, and we could throw the 8 horse completely off the ticket. Well, here's where your trouble is, the number 9 horse, and to be honest, looks like a winner to me. The number 9, Under the Stars, has 4 starts, 2 wins, and 2/3, right? Trained by Bob Baffert. This is the second of the 2 he has in here. He also has Ida, number 7. So I'm telling you right now, you know, Under the Stars is a very, very strong horse and has the best speed figure of anyone in here. Made her 3-year-old debut on January 8th. Came out in the Santa Yes Stakes at 7 furlongs for 200,000 and earned a beautiful, beautiful speed figure. Now that was only at 7 furlongs, and they're stretching her out now in around 2 turns. But I don't see why that would be a problem for the mere fact that the horse is speedy. So she should be able to get out, get over, and relax. Flavian Pratt, of course, is in the orange. The one thing I thought was interesting in here, of the 2 Bob Baffert horse, the number 9 horse who we're currently talking about, who's 8-5, Under the Stars, and the other contender he has in here, the number 7, Ida. Well, Johnny V is not on either one of them. I mean, typically Johnny V is on Bob Baffert's horses, the real top horses. And, of course, he uses Flavian Pratt. Johnny V ended up on the horse I like in here, Ain't Easy. But let's not get it mistaken, by no means in here. The number 9 horse, Under the Stars, is 8-5 and should be on his way to 3-5. I ran him through our database and he should be 4-5. This horse kind of towers over this field, to be honest with you. And I know a lot of you don't like to bet Bob Baffert horses, but we have to analyze the horse and not the trainer, right? The fact of the matter is that Under the Stars should absolutely handle these horses if she continues to go forward and the speed figure that she already has. So again, very strong contender. Bob holds a strong hand in this race. Well, there's your Santa Isabella Grade 2, as these young fillies are Kentucky Oaks Dreaming, the field of 9. What am I going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, all right? I mean, to be honest with you, the number 2 horse, I like this horse. It's a field the model horse. Johnny V is up. He's not riding for Baffert. The horse is 2 for 2. We haven't seen her since October. She's by Into Mischief. And guess what? I'm going to go ahead and put her as my top pick. She's going to be number 1 for me, the number 2 horse. My second pick has to be the number 9 horse, Under the Stars. This is a very, very talented horse and should not be taken lightly. And if you're playing horizontally, you have to put this horse on your ticket for sure in your pick 3s and pick 4s. Very, very strong horse. And again, as luck would have it, my third pick would be Ida, the other Bob Baffert horse who's making her 3-year-old debut. I mean, Ida has run 6 times and have won 4 of them. Nobody in this field boasts that. She's making her 3-year-old debut, and she's already a Grade 1 winner. She's riding a three race winning streak here, and I mean, what are you going to say about that? You can't say anything about it. I mean, she's just a nice horse. So Bob Baffert's hand is strong in here. So my top pick isn't Bob Baffert. It is Phil DeMotto with the number 2, Ain't Easy. And my second pick is going to be that very, very strong horse, Under the Stars, the number 9. And my third pick would be the other Bob Baffert, Ida. So again, I know it's a love-hate relationship with Bob Baffert for a lot of our viewers and people throughout the country, but when we analyze these races, you may not want to bet them, and you don't have to, but you do want to do a fair analysis of the horse, the equine, and their ability. And to be quite honest, I'm just taking a chance with the number 2, Ain't Easy. The number 9 should win this race, to be serious with you. So I'm going to go ahead and lean towards the number 2, Phil DeMotto and Johnny V. 2, 9, 7 in that order. I don't have Baffert on top, not because I don't want to bet him. Well, maybe I don't, but I like the number 2 horse, and I want to see this Into Mischief filly make her 3-year-old debut after 90 some days. I think she could be some kind of special. So there it is, 2, 9, 7 in that order in the Santa Ysabel Grade 3. For who? Kentucky Oaks Dreaming. 50 points, 20 points, 10 points, and 5 points. Let me know what you think. Your SpeedKing landed on the number 2 for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Talk with you real soon.